Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a box full of the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes situation. I only got the palette and the liners, but with my order I got a free sample of the eye primer, which I haven't tried in forever, and because I found out I like the more coverage ones. But anyway, and I got this off of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty with 50% off. Anyway, but I did get that and the new mascara they have, a little sample. Oh, and I picked up this on the 21 Days of Beauty, the all-nighter mattifying weightless waterproof setting powder. This was a recommendation from Taylor Wynn. So yeah, it's really cloudy and rainy here. We're having a tropical storm pass by Florida and leave all her rain bands behind. So I have every light in my house on and the windows open. So hopefully I won't look too dark and dingy. But that being said, let's open this baby up. I love this. I love this. I haven't Fun fact, my first high-end palette was the Born to Run palette, so there's that. Anyway, when you open this up and take it out of the box, you do get the little raised stones in there, and I just think that is so pretty. And then when you open it up, it does have a mirror, and this is what the inside looks like. I mean, it's definitely a shimmer, a lover's dream, but let me hop on their website and get a little info here. Okay, so I pulled up the website. It's a vegan eyeshadow palette packed with 12 all new mood shifting shimmery shades infused with a genuine tourmaline to block bad energy and elevate your look. I'm sure I tore that word up. Creamy prismatic shimmers and 4 grounded mattes. Each of these stone-like speckled eyeshadows were designed to give off good energy and deliver shimmery color payoff. Plus get playful with your fingertips for a powerful dose of color. Okay, or use the double-ended brush included. Build up the color. It says how to use build up the color payoff by applying the marbleized shimmer shades with your finger. So they recommend it with your finger. Okay. Or mist your brush. Okay. I can do that. This palette does retail for $54. So, okay, that's cool. I can get on board with that. So I'm going to do my swatches, but I'll put them at the end per usual. And we'll be back with we'll be back to get started with the eye look. Let's do this. Okay, so those swatches were so buttery. Oh my god. Highly recommend. Anyway, I'm gonna use this little Urban Decay primer here and see how I like it, but like I said, I haven't tried to use it in a long time because it's not quite as opaque as what I like in my primers now that I've been doing makeup for a while. But and just like in all my videos, I'm gonna try to use a bunch of Urban Decay stuff, all that I have in my collection. And I do have the Stay Naked foundation and concealer, which I did a wear test on. I'm quite certain if you want to watch that, you can. This is one of my favorite foundations. I only wear it like when I'm going somewhere special because I love it that much. But anyway, I'm trying not to push my bangs back too far because they get stuck up. Okay, so I'm definitely going to try out this at some point, but to start out, I think I'm going to just get a big fluffy brush. This good karma shade right here. And kind of set the eye primer, I guess you could say. being this is like pretty much my skin tone almost, a little bit lighter. But maybe those other shadows will play well on here. I forgot my eye tapes. Anywho, that's much better, but yeah, today is like Tuesday the 15th, and I'm actually gonna try to film, edit, and put this video up today. So I haven't got much of a chance to film between life, and that's so frustrating sometimes. But I did also get a little, they're pressed kind of soft. That shade is for sure. I'm gonna stick with that same brush and go into this antidote shade right here and basically go right on top of that other shade. Because yeah, it's kind of lack of options here. There's only a couple mattes, which hey, I have tons of mattes. And that's pretty much my skin tone to a T. No, let's try to build it up just a little more. And you really just have to tap in. They are so softly pressed. I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but you can see a wash of that color on my eyeballs. So, I think I'm going hexed or third eye, or both. Start off with hexed. Let me get a tiny blending brush. Okay, I'm going to take my Sigma E42 and pick up some of that hexed shade right there. If you watch the swatches at the end, that bloodstone shade, oh my god, it has the coolest shifts. I almost want to do a green look, but I also want to do purpley pink. See, I had a plan, and that swatch ruined my plan. These colors these green shifty colors that they put in palettes are just really grabbing a hold of my soul. But we'll see where we go from here. Go back with that first brush and just make these edges seamless. Now I'm going to take the brush from the palette and I'm going to pick up some of this third eye purpley shade, because I really think any of these shadows will go with this purpley shadow. This one's a little harder pressed, but not too awful hard pressed. And I'm not going to bring this all the way across. I'm just going to do about like that. It's a pretty shade. Almost a little satiny looking. Kind of pretty much looks more to me like a darker brown. So maybe if you go in with third eye, maybe skip on hexed, but that doesn't leave a whole lot more options. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me throw some NYX glitter primer down and we'll get to the fun part. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the brush that came with the palette, of course. And I think I am going to, I really wanted to try, let's just do a little purple, a little green situation. Why not? Let's start out with that bloodstone shade. I'm sorry, I have to. I need this on my eyes, and holy crap, that's a brush, a dry brush. I did not wet this brush. Now the NYX glitter primer does give a little bit you know, sticky base. So, but let's use a little on my finger. Let's do the other side with our finger totally and see. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can get on board with that either way. Yeah. Might just brush that brush off though, and use it for the other shade. Okay, so I did switch off this brush, but I am going to use the clean side, and I'm going to pick up some of this Raw Energy purple shade, because I haven't done, 100 purpley green looks lately, so let's do another one. And I'm in a time crunch today, so I'm definitely going to, let me pick up a little bit more of that bloodstone and just try to fade these together. I'm just going to speed through some of the application of the foundation and stuff. You can watch that review if you're really wanting to see the application of that. That way I can get going for today. Those are such pretty shades. I mean, you could do just a wash of one of these all over the lid and it would be beautiful. But I'm going to take some of this shade, this other purpley shade, this Vibe shade, just on my finger and kind of put that where these colors meet, just to get a nice transition into them. Oh, those are so pretty. Yes. I'm gonna do a little more buffing with that first brush we used. Did I even say this is my BH Pro number 5? I don't even know if I've been saying the brushes I've been using. But I mean, use the brushes you have in your collection. That's what I always say. Anyway, let me get the majority of my face on and we'll come back and do the lower lash line and play with the new mascara. Oh, I will come back and see what I think about that powder that Taylor recommended as well. So, yes. Okay, I've gotten in such a habit of putting my lashes on while my primer sets down, my Hourglass primer, that I was about to do mascara without you guys. Okay, so I got a little sample of the Lash Freak mascara, and yeah, I mean, that's what it's supposed to do to your lashes, so I think it's cool that they do stuff like this. Ooh, look at that strange wand. Oh, I bet that's going to be cool, though. Can you guys see how it has just little bristles on the end there, and then, okay, this might actually be good. I might actually like this. Let's see. It's definitely doing some good. Let's try this little inner. No. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like that inner corner top part. And I touched my upper eye. Always let that dry, and then once it's fully dry, go in with a spoolie and just kind of flake it off. Yeah. I'm kind of getting, you see how my lashes are like clumping? I'm not picky with mascara, but let me try to wipe a bunch of product off, more than I did, and see if over here looks any better. It's definitely a little tricky to work with. I'm going to try to get these not so clumpy. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so yes, I know this foundation and concealer are a bit light for me, but when I got them, they were a perfect match. Anywho, I'm going to grab my face brush that I'm using at the moment. It's from Opulent Beauty. I got this in a BoxyCharm. But yes, I'm going to set, I think, my under eyes with a smaller brush because that's generally what I do. And I'm going to see what I think of this little guy here. It definitely feels light and cheapy, but that doesn't mean the product's bad. And this is supposed to be, I thought this was supposed to be translucent, but I could be wrong. And if it's not, it's probably a good thing because I could use a little more color on my face. But I am that girl that has to set my entire face, or yeah, I won't have makeup on long. Which usually I use the Nikkia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder almost all the time. Have been enjoying the Too Faced one. I think I'm going to do a video of products I have been enjoying and products that I have not been enjoying. Oh, and I have an awesome idea for a series. But I will get into that in another video because it's already going to be long. Anyhow, hit me the other day while I was reading a horrible story that made me sick. Anyway, what do you guys think? I won't know until the end of the day, and I'll include all this in that video I do. So, BRB with the rest of my face done so we can do the lower lash line and get done with this video. And voila, we're back. And I'm really not sure about this mascara, but all products will be listed in the description box, except for the lashes because I have no clue what lashes these are. But my lips are a combination of Huda Beauty Trophy Wife Lip Liner and from the Naked Cherry collection, Devilish. I think it's pretty. I went back and forth between Devilish and Juicy, and I may switch to Juicy, but I like this. Okay, let's do the lower lash line. Taking my Luxie 217 pencil brush, and I just want these shimmers all over my face, so we're going to go into this other green and start working that on. I think I'm going to definitely spray this. Definitely spray this. I just use my e.l.f. to spray all of my, because sprayer on this one was kind of messed up, so. Anyway, I'm going to start working this on the outer half. Holy cow, that's a lot. Of this eye look. And then I'm going to switch this brush off. And I think I'm going to go in to the purple. Ooh, won't that be pretty? Can you guys even see that? I'm going to go into the purple for the other side. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here called Raw Energy and work that. I have got to do more looks with this palette. I like this palette way more than I thought I would. Let me spray this and pop that on the front half. I love this color. Isn't that so stunning? Oh my god. Okay, using my Morphe to 13, I think. Let's put some meditate in the inner corner. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna get too crazy because I'm probably gonna definitely do more looks with this palette. Especially if you guys like this video and want to see more. Oh yeah, see, that's not quite as bright as I was hoping it would be. That's what I was worried about. I knew I should have went into Opal Aura. But that's okay. I'm going to switch this brush off. And I'm going to pick up some of this Tiger's Eye shade right here. And I'm not going to spray this. And I'm going to pop it on top of here and see. Because it's already, these are so foiled. And that didn't brighten it up a whole lot, but that's okay. I'm going to take that brush that we used in that Good Karma shade to do my brow bone. And I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that Good Karma and buff it under my brow bone. Okay, so within this collection, they did come out with 4 24/7 Glide-On pencils. And we have, let me just read off of these. Tiger's Eye. Let me do it on my wrist. My wrist is really light colored. Oh, so creamy. I have used a couple of these already. Raw Energy, which my tip broke off of my Raw Energy. This one is Reflect. These in the ColourPop, they're my favorite. And High Vibes is this last one. I'm barely putting any pressure, by the way. Those are the deal there. You know what? I'm trying to decide between these two. I guess I'll just go in. I haven't tried this first one yet. This Tiger's Eye. So let's pop Tiger's Eye on. See what she looks like. Oh yeah. So beautiful. And these are $22 a piece. In case you're wondering. I like that. Alright. Let's take this Lash Freak and pop it on this lower lash line. I did wipe a bunch of product off of this. Holy cow. This is tricky. Yeah, let me try to declump these and we'll get to some final thoughts. And we're back. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? I think it's beautiful. The more I got to looking at this palette, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, if it was gonna work really well, because sometimes these kind of shadows can be hard for me to deal with. I definitely would have replaced this shade with a more eye friendly shade to me. You can find anything to highlight your brow bone, but for those of you that do like that matte brow bone, you're going to like that shade. The mascara is a big fat no for me. Absolutely not. There's no way I would buy that, not even on sale. I'm sorry, Urban Decay, but it's not my cup of tea. My roller lash and my lights camera lashes are still my favorite. Anyway, the eye pencils are stunning, just like almost all Urban Decays. Eye pencils, they're very soft, so use a very light hand when you do use them. The all-nighter I already knew I loved, but you know, it's expensive, so I don't buy a whole lot. And when I do have it, I try to use it for like the foundation, a special occasion. I'll let you know how my face wears throughout the day for that setting powder right here. I'll let you know how my face looks at the end of the day. Maybe if nothing else, I'll take some pictures and insert them here. This eyeshadow held up amazingly. That powder on top of that Stay Naked foundation looks great. And the mascara, not so much. And yeah, that wraps up another Tracy Tries tutorial. I hope if you liked this video, you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and checking me out on Instagram. I'm triplett.beauty over there. And yeah, if you recreate this look, I'd love for you to tag me in it. That would be like the coolest thing in the world. But that being said, I hope you're having a wonderful night or day, whatever time you decided to watch this video. I hope you're safe if you're anywhere in Mississippi, Louisiana, or the panhandle of Florida. I know you're getting massive amounts of rain, and my prayers are definitely with you. Yeah, I'm excited to start studying for the new series I want to do, so keep your eye out for that. And that being said, lots of love from me and Thomas to all of you, and we will see you on the next Tracy Tries Tutorials. Bye, guys!